What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Star Wars. We have some news about the newest upcoming project. In fact, for the past couple of years, I think ever since the sequels, we have been getting news of directors being hired to do Star Wars projects, but these projects never seem to be going forward. I mean, I think the first one was David and Daniel, the guys that destroyed Game of Thrones. Because they were trending, but then apparently now they're not doing a Star Wars project or movie anymore. Then we have the Rian Johnson trilogy, right? Because after The Last Jedi, which was such a success, and I'm obviously saying that ironically, was also hired to do a trilogy that until now we have basically no updates, so it does not seem that that's going forward either. Then we have Sean Levi, a director that is connected to the very successful Netflix Stranger Things, who is also hired to work on a Star Wars movie, and finally, Taika Waititi. Well, Taika Waititi was asked lately about his upcoming Star Wars project, in which he gave us an update. And one of these updates, it's very Taika Waititi. He said that his upcoming movie will piss people off. Now, obviously, like I said, this project may never see light of day. The same thing with David and Dan. Or the same thing with the Rian Johnson trilogy, that until now it's not being done, it's not in pre-production. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know, he seems to be on board still, because otherwise he wouldn't be giving updates, right? Anyways, he said in the Variety quotes that this was a joke, and obviously that's kind of his style of speaking to people. But the thing is, with Star Wars, I think the fans have been burned so many times and people are just so fed up. And it makes me really sad, because I don't feel that Star Wars is such a strong brand as it used to be. And that has a lot to do with the damage from the sequel films. And then we have Taika Waititi joking that his Star Wars movie will piss people off. I mean, obviously, if we had no drama involving Star Wars before, I don't think this would mean anything. But after The Last Jedi, we had Rian Johnson kind of doing similar comments, saying that, oh, it's a different approach and things like that. It did piss people off, so I'm not sure what exactly he means. And there's another thing as well. If we look at the Taika Waititi's Thor films, they were very divisive. Why? Because basically he turned Thor, which was a very powerful character, into a parody. I would say that those films, Ragnarok as well as Thor, Love and Thunder, for me, they had funny moments. However, I'm not fully on board with the whole parody being from beginning to end. I prefer my superhero films to be sort of like having the Avengers approach, what do I mean by that? They had funny moments, but the whole movie wasn't a parody. We had also serious moments. And I think we can all agree that Ragnarok and Thor, Love and Thunder had a totally different parody style. I mean, and like I said, Thor was just no longer the same Thor, in my opinion. Obviously, for his Star Wars project, he says in the article here that it will be a Taika Waititi film. What does he mean by that? Is it another Thor, Love and Thunder? Is it another Ragnarok? Is it going to be a parody? What characters is he going to write about? I mean, if he's doing something with characters nobody knows, I don't think it will be an issue. However, nowadays, I don't even know what else. Imagine if he touches Anakin Skywalker, for instance. I mean, I don't know. I hope not. But let's see what the article is saying. Taika Waititi can't say much about his forthcoming Star Wars film, but he does have a joke that might pique his fans' sense of humor. When asked if his addition to the popular franchise would show fans the same Star Wars they know and love, the Thor Love and Thunder director animatedly told Variety on the red carpet of his next Go Wins premiere, it will be, dramatic pause, a Taika Waititi film. It's gonna piss people off, he added with a laugh. In the meantime, the Hollywood is celebrating the release of his latest film, and then is talking about his latest film. Anyways, it wouldn't be a problem if Star Wars weren't on the stage that it is nowadays, you know, and especially if he's doing a movie with characters, I don't know, like other characters that are not the original main characters. I think people might be open to that. But it's weird to me that a director would say stuff like that, because I don't know, what does he want the fans to feel? Sometimes I just think, do they forget that they actually need an audience to watch the movie in order for the movie to be successful? It doesn't make much sense to me that it would just say, oh, this movie will piss people off. Like, what do you gain from this? You know, that's the one thing I wanted to say. It's kind of like, okay, it's a joke, but is it the right joke you should be doing, especially knowing that Star Wars haven't been doing a lot of great things? It hasn't been successful. It's just declining. Obviously, whatever he's going to do has to be green-lighted by Kathleen Kennedy, which we also know is not very known for making the right decisions when it comes to Star Wars. Now, what does he mean is going to piss people off? Is he going to make a movie with Rey? Is it about the sequel characters? Because I guess if he were to make a movie with the sequel characters, not a lot of people would care, or they wouldn't be as popular. But I actually just wanted to see, what do you guys think? Do you think what does he mean when he says his movie is going to piss people off? Do you think he's going to do anything with the original characters? Do you think that he's going to create new characters that no one has seen, or do you think it's going to be about the sequel trilogy? We shall see. But anyways, drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.